What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of White Collar, Season 1, Episode 12. Let's jump into it.
Realists don't fear the results of their study.
And why don't you find me more favorable results?
Nothing's coming up.
I'll keep looking. Mas,
Your anonymous chess opponent. Aren't you more curious about who's sending them?
I like the mystery.
Your girlfriend's missing. Can't find the one thing that might free her. There's enough mystery in your life. Where's the postmark from?
There isn't one.
There isn't
As
one.
in, hand-delivered this card to your door?
The new one has a picture of the Museum of Natural History on it. Good mystery makes life interesting. What's the move?
Knight to D7.
Knight to D7.
You've done this move before, haven't you?
Maz, I know who I'm playing. Keller. This is our last game.
Keller. Who won?
I don't know. We never finished playing.
Oh, such a babe.
Neil,
Peter,
you're here early.
so are you.
What you doing?
What you doing?
Heist of the American Museum of
Going
Natural
on?
History.
Probably nothing.
Hold on. Interesting list of items stolen. Antique cork duck decoys from the storeroom, wax-sealed supply list, and French soil samples that belong to Dr. John Bartram.
Father of American botany.
Just playing a hunch?
Caught a guy stuffing his backpack.
Manuel Campos. He's out on bail today. Maybe we should go talk to him.
We could do that.
I think it's great you've taken an interest in
History is important.
duck decoys and French soil samples. You don't want me looking into this. Why? What's going on here?
Look, I don't know yet.
All right, clearly, and I don't believe for a minute this Campos is a mastermind, and neither do you. Why do I give a damn?
I have a theory.
Jesus.
It's Campo.
You're gonna tell me what the hell is going on?
What the fuck?
Manuel Campos just died in ICU. Wife's a mess, says she didn't see the driver. Tell me who's responsible for this.
His name's Matthew Keller, the blue-collar version of me.
Keller. Interpol has linked him to everything from arms smuggling to stolen antiquity.
Keller's never been caught.
What kind of rival of yours?
We met at the Grand Casino. Last I heard, he pulled the Stockholm airport robbery.
You met him playing backgammon?
It was simpler times.
Huh.
If this is Keller, he posted Campos's bail so he could get rid of him.
All right. What's with the museum heist?
It was a bet Keller and I made. Counterfeit a bottle of wine owned by Ben Franklin.
That's why people are dying up.
Marie Antoinette gave Franklin a bottle of Chateau de Monde, but it's never gone to auction. The Franklin bottle can't be counterfeited.
So it's a challenge.
May the best man win.
Your
Serial
rivalry.
killer eyes.
He's my killer. I want him. See if there's any chatter on this bottle. Mr. Cadigan.
Sir Roland Cadigan.
Sir Cadigan. You know about this Franklin bottle?
A seller will be presenting it on Friday, and we will be adding it to Weatherby's auction.
Who is the seller? It's a forgery.
The Franklin bottle.
Can't be faked. I've heard.
Well, my seller wishes to remain anonymous. Do you fashion yourself a wine aficionado?
I like a good Pinot now and then.
Pinot, you've seen sideways.
Your point?
That my palate is insured by Lloyd's of London for €1 million. That you don't understand
What?
the subtleties of my business.
Word gets out, high-profile bottle like this is fake. You're done. I don't want to shut your business down, but I will.
The broker for the bottle is a woman named Grace Quinn. Satisfied?
I believe I am.
Says,
My search warrant. Put me down for Mushuport.
a bad influence.
The broker's name is Grace Quinn. She runs an upscale wine cellar called Bin 903. Think we can link her to Keller?
Yeah, let me talk to her. You can't go asking around with a badge. You'll scare him off. I'll tell her I'm representing a client who's see what I can dig up. You know where to find me.
Always do.
Chateau Latour, Mouton Rothschild, 1945.
It's a serious collection.
My client doesn't want his ex-wife or the IRS to know about his holdings.
We're very discreet here. I'm hosting a private wine tasting to celebrate Weatherby's annual sale.
Does that invite extend to me?
If you bring your client, it does.
All right, I'll see what I can do. My client is a very cautious
I
man.
love a
and will help if I
rare
can give him
bottle.
a first-hand account of the facilities. Any chance I can get a tour?
Of course. Right this way. As you'll see, our vault is state-of-the-art.
Find it
Cost is
interesting.
62%, temp at 50 degrees
All the
Fahrenheit.
knowledge behind wine. When to me, it like,
Okay.
I like it, but I don't know
Change the
much
code
about
anyway.
it.
I noticed you don't have surveillance cameras.
Consider our client's anonymity to be top priority. Something a cautious man like your client would appreciate.
You assume right, Grace.
Shall we?
Chateau du Monde, post-French Revolution. Nice. Who's the collector?
I can't say.
Wouldn't happen to be the same individual auctioning the Franklin bottle on Friday.
Can't comment on that bottle. But, no. It's not the same individual.
Seems more his speed.
That I can neither confirm nor deny.
Let's be honest with each other. I know you're brokering the sale.
If I didn't, I wouldn't be very good at my job, Miss Quinn.
Your client must be well connected.
That I can neither confirm or deny.
Oh,
I'd love to meet the seller of the bottle sometime. He's been here recently, hasn't he?
What makes you say that?
I'm sure he has an appreciation for history, as do I. May I?
Be my guest.
King's Crown, tavern once frequented by George Washington, now long buried under Water Street. Fascinating.
huh.
I get the message. What's up, Peter?
How did your chat go with Miss Quinn?
I think you finished the forgery.
Look, I don't know. Did you find anything on your end?
I might know why he's running this scam. Contacted Interpol. He's got a big bullseye on his back.
Yeah?
That Stockholm heist he pulled, bankrolled with Russian mob money. Comrade's got a little
Gotta be
upset
careful
when he
with
skipped
that.
Europe.
That
gets him now,
Russian
they'll kill
mob
him.
money.
Unless he promised the Russians their money back.
He's gonna pay off his debt with the money from the bottle.
I want you here first thing in the morning.
I want to find Keller before they do.
Me too. Matthew Keller.
You got my postcards.
Thanks for keeping in
Postcards.
touch.
Never did get to finish our game. Curious to see who wins?
No.
Not anymore. Manuel Campos died today.
Sorry, who?
Your thief.
Oh,
He had a wife.
Still afraid to get dirty, huh, Caffrey?
Anyone can use a gun or car.
That's why you'll always be second rate. Yeah.
rude.
You're too weak to do what's necessary, including Kay, from what I heard.
Oh.
Nice try.
Ah.
But you officially lost that one.
You're in prison for what, 4 years? Missed a lot of Valentine's days. I forgot how endearing it was when she talks in her sleep.
Oh, that's fucked
I should have
up.
warned you, but we're at the edge of your leash here. Might want to take it easy.
Damn. What
Imagine
a
how I
punk.
felt when I discovered that you, of all people, working for the feds.
Step forward and a dozen FBI agents will be here in minutes.
Be my guest. Only one that have sufficient cause to arrest is you.
Really?
Yeah. Trespassing? You're clutching at straws here.
What do you want?
I want to play the game.
The Franklin bottle?
I want to know who's the best.
You already submitted yours for the auction. Guess you won.
You never could follow through, Caffrey. That's why Kay went looking for something else.
Oh,
I'll give you the first piece. Now let's play the game. You got 10 days.
What is this?
A challenge.
Okay, where'd you get it?
Keller gave me the first piece to forge my own Franklin bottle. Gave himself a big head start.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't about Bottle? It's about Kate. It always was
He's so
between you
smart.
and Keller.
Doesn't matter what it was about. Keller killed the man.
Now you're the noble warrior. What's the plan?
I'm gonna beat him. He gave me the bottle. Now we need to fill it, cork it, seal it, and label it. You like scavenger hunts?
It's on the list.
You saw Keller.
I did.
I could have taken him down.
On what? He's completely clean. That's how he works.
You should have cleared it with me first.
You're right. I should have.
You should have. Weatherby's received Keller's bottle this morning.
It's good.
It's also our only piece of evidence linking Keller to Campos's murder, and it's locked in a vault.
I'm assuming a takeout menu won't fly this time, unless we can convince him it's a fake.
And we need proof that it is.
We can submit a Franklin bottle of our own. If I turn in a fake that's just as good as Keller's, we'll have to test them both. Carbon date the cork, run a molecular test on the wax.
Stuff they got from the museum heist.
Right. That'll force the auction house to run a cesium test. It's a way to determine the age of the
How much?
wine inside the bottle without opening it. Anything that was bottled before 1945
Like the real Franklin.
is cesium-free.
Why can't I just get some 100-year-old wine
Really?
and fill it up?
They know you just added it. That's why it can't be forged.
You think you can beat this test?
Oh, nobody can. It's impossible. And that's the beauty of it.
You both fail. It proves that Keller's bottle's a counterfeit. We got him on fraud.
Yeah, it's not murder, but it's a start.
How are you gonna put the bottle together?
Already got a man on it.
yes.
How's it coming? Overreact much? Bring it to a tweezers.
The shinobi ninja can fashion a weapon out of anything.
How's the bottle coming?
Paid off a guard at that maritime exhibit for French cork.
We got our newspaper. This is a New York Gazette from 1785. It's perfect.
There's only one egg missing from our basket.
Wax.
Preferably 18th century beeswax.
Keller's broker has a few Chateau de Mont in her vault. How much wax do we need?
I can make it work with just a few shavings. How's the security there?
Good. Keypad with a rotating code.
So you
with
can
pulse monitor.
Oh, that makes it trickier.
Have her open the door.
For you?
No. For my client, Carlton Lead.
No.
That's your favorite word, isn't it?
It's a classic. Never forget about it.
We are not breaking in. You'll be shown around. And we're not stealing anything of value. All I need are some wax shavings. It's like taking a lock of hair from the floor of a barber shop. I'm a CI. I don't have the same restrictions. We can call this one a gray area. You can get all dressed up and find glass of port.
What makes you think I'd enjoy any of what you just said?
Because this is about catching a killer. A wax shaving for a murderer.
This won't affect the value of anything in Grace's collection.
Nope, nada.
Now, for the record, I hate port. It's syrupy.
There will be other options.
I still say this tiny is ridiculous.
Well, I feel like I should be flossing my teeth with it.
I know wine isn't your thing.
I nose a bottle, take a sip, and say something pretentious like rich with nice body.
Speaking of,
Made it. You must be Mr. Lead.
Call me Carl.
Grace Quinn. I hope we find something to your liking today. Love your tie.
She loves the tie.
Yeah.
We'll be starting with the 1985 Chateau Petrus Pomerol.
kind of holding back.
What do you think?
I'd say it's woodsy with a medium body.
The lady asked what I thought. The use of wood is evident in its broadness of flavors. Great persistence in the mouth. It opens up well in the glass.
I would agree.
I understand you have a substantial private collection.
Would you care to see the vault? Your friend's not coming?
Oh, no, I don't need a babysitter. Please, allow me.
And you're a gentleman, too. As you can see, our security system is state-of-the-art.
Really?
How you gonna get those shits go wax though without her looking? Is my question. Oh, you're just like holding the state of the art.
There you are.
Oh,
Chateau Dumont, post-French Revolution.
Ms. Quinn, I have a question about the Chateau Petrus.
Sorry to interrupt.
Please. Don't I know you?
I don't think so.
I guess you just have one of them faces, huh? Mind filling this up for me? Thank you.
oh, shit.
Now I got it. Yeah, I saw you earlier. You came in with your friend. Where'd you get off to, anyway?
I don't know, I'm not his keeper.
You're not, huh? See, I think you are. And now I'm wondering what would happen if I asked a security guard to check the wall. Right now. I mean, I'm wondering what that does to a low man's career when he's errand boy. Gets caught breaking into somebody's private property.
Having a hard time figuring out why I don't book you for murder one right now.
Is that right? How about I get Grace to lock this vault down? The cop's gonna find when they look inside.
Cellar full of dusty, overpriced wine.
You know what? I'm glad you brought in the FBI cafe. Makes it exciting, right? Be that much richer when they beat you.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. He's a big fan of himself.
I noticed that.
By the way, I heard that somebody mowed down a citizen in front of an FBI agent. What a shame. Man, it's gotta be embarrassing for the Bureau, right? Good luck with that investigation.
What a douche. Douche.
Spent 5 minutes with a guy, I want to punch him right in the face.
Imagine how I feel.
We'll feel better when we take him down.
Yeah.
This can't be good.
Why does everyone say that?
So you have good news?
No. Contacted the auction house. They're closed to new entries.
We can't submit our bottle.
Now quit the fool's errands and catch this guy.
Dang it.
You've outdone yourself, Moss.
Flatterer. What's next?
Transfer the wine.
That old ass bottle.
Expecting someone? Keller, maybe?
June?
No.
Peter, hey.
The auction house is closed to new entries.
I appreciate your A-team run here, guys, but I can't let you take your bottle to Weatherby's.
Won't run the cesium test. Keller will get away with $500,000.
What if he wins? Or worse, what if you win? This guy will stop at nothing.
That's why we have to stop him. Your team hasn't.
You're right. Keep going. Let's take him down.
Finish?
Lactose.
I'll call Jones and figure out a way to get this bottle into the auction.
Let's go, Aversham.
Morning, Peter. I got nothing on the auction house. Weatherby's looks pretty damn legit.
Need some kind of leverage so Cadigan will let our bottle in.
Keller really got to you, huh?
Yeah, he's a piece of work. He's the anti-Caffrey, the bizarro Neil.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah, they had lousy weather in France this summer. Grape harvest came up short.
That's good.
Yeah, 1947 was not a good year.
Must be nice to have that kind of money. You don't even think about it.
No sign of your buddy Keller. It's hard to arrest him on fraud if he doesn't show up.
Keller wouldn't miss the chance to see my face when this goes down. Must be watching. He'll be nearby just in case anything goes wrong. You think we can get this into the auction?
I have a move up my sleeve.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't submit your bottle since clearly it has to be counterfeit.
How do you know it's not yours?
We have reason to believe this is the real bottle.
Where did you get it?
We're not at liberty to say.
I won't admit it to the auction.
You sure about that? Last year, you sold 6 magnums of Chateau Lafleur at about $50,000 a bottle.
That's public record.
They only produced 5 magnums that year. You don't want people knowing you got scammed, do you? Bad for business.
I guess you'll have to test them both to find out.
Take at least 3 hours. The auction
Can wait. My client welcomes the challenge.
Figured he might.
Why don't you give me the IP addresses of everyone watching on your internet feed? Thanks.
Hey, boss.
They're running the test now. How's it going in there?
We're tracing those IPs.
Any hits?
The Carlisle, the Peninsula, and a parking garage.
Send units to the hotel. The bulk of our guys on the parking garage.
They're about to announce the results of the test.
Or is that
on Keller?
Sounds like checkmate to me.
Decoy.
As some of you are aware, conduct a cesium test to verify the authenticity of the 2 bottles. The test shows that one of the bottles is a forgery. The other, represented by Miss Grace Quinn, is authentic. Thank you for your patience. The bidding will commence.
You said it was impossible.
It is impossible. Unless he had the real bottle all along.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why would he go through all this? Why pretend to have a fake? You want to drive up the price.
Surround the bottle with controversy. Now everyone in here is dying to get their hands on it. Gives him more than enough
How
money to pay
much?
off his debt to the Russians.
This was his plan the whole time.
We have to arrest him now. As soon as his auction ends, he's gone.
Me.
Man, we have nothing on him now.
Trespassing.
Have you seen him trespass?
I have. At a construction site. I had a no trespassing sign and everything.
You may not be able to hold him for long, but finding Keller is going to take a bit.
Well, I'll still until you can get him.
Nothing.
Illegal. I know.
Promise.
Yo,
Maz, it's me.
Is the auction over?
Just stepped outside.
so how's it going?
Keller's bottle is real.
He has the real bottle. Why?
To drive the price up.
And we took the bait.
Did they test both bottles? How did our bottle do?
Passed every test except the cesium.
Did great, Maz. Now focus.
Can still nail this guy.
On what?
Find him first.
Remember how I told you Keller has a debt to the Russians?
Well, I'm trying to stall the bidding. Keller's gonna want to pay these guys off as soon as possible.
But they're in town somewhere.
Exactly.
I'll ask around.
If you find anything, meet me at Weatherby's. I'll leave a pass for you in the front.
I'm surprised they even let him stay around.
Signals coming from the
After
northwest corner of the
submitting a
garage. We've
fake
sealed off
bottle.
every engine.
We're doing a floor-by-floor search. I want everyone prepared. This guy could be armed. Nobody gets out.
It appears this spot of intrigue has whetted appetite. We'll open the bidding at $100,000.
For a bottle of wine?
What'd you find out?
The Russians are indeed after Keller, and Sergei himself is in town. He wants personal assurance he's going to get paid the moment this auction is done.
I got an idea.
Anything?
No, nothing yet.
All right, next floor. Let's
You
move.
should bid on it and then not have the
$375, ladies
money
and gentlemen. $400,000 on the phone.
to delay it. He ain't gonna be in there.
No one inside.
Look at this.
Son of a bitch must have seen us coming.
He's not here.
Security cameras have him fleeing the scene.
Oh, you have no idea where he is.
We're pulling surveillance on him now with traffic cam. Couldn't have gotten far. Didn't have time to take any of his things with him.
He had a laptop.
They've been monitoring the auction from.
He's not watching the auction anymore?
Too concerned with getting the hell out of here.
Find out where he's headed.
The bidding is now $800,000.
This is a lousy idea. These people don't take IOUs.
Fair warning, I can sell for $800,000.
Do it.
$1 million!
Thank you, sir. $1 million. And so,
What did you get us into?
Peter, where are you?
What happened?
Won the bid.
What?
I got a plan.
Usually do.
What's the status on Keller?
Looks like he's headed south on Park.
South on Park, thanks. I know where Keller's going.
He looks like he's gonna be sick. $1 million for a bottle of wine, girl, child.
Bravo! Keller! Came by to see me off, huh, Cap? Who knew you were such a gracious loser?
I have to admit, using the real Ben Franklin bottle, did not see that coming. Stroke of genius, really.
Thanks. Actually means a lot coming from you. Only wish Kate was around to see her. Shows left the winner, right? Maybe I'll look her up.
Why
see if she
would you
still
pick
does.
this guy over that guy?
So?
Ever?
How'd you find me?
Check Sergei's travel plans. See, he does it in style. I also hear he doesn't take it lightly when someone owes him money.
Owed. As in past tense. Hey, see our little go-around with the bottle? Clear my debts. In fact, I just got a text from my broker. Bottle went for 7 figures.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So it was a two birds, one stone thing. Humiliate me, turn a hefty profit while you're at it.
See, now you're catching on, Neil. I'd love to chat, buddy, but get going. Be good.
I haven't made my offer yet.
It should be good.
I'd like to offer you the opportunity to make a full confession for your crimes. The robbery of the Natural History Museum, murder of Manuel Campos. Anything you want to add in?
You know what? I was wrong. This isn't good. It's sad, man. This is a moment I'll cherish. Seeing you at your most desperate.
The winner of the Franklin bottle. It wouldn't happen to be bidder number 57, would it?
Why?
Now, this is just awkward, but I don't have $1 million. Luckily, the auction house said they'd give me a week to put the money together.
No, what? A week's not that long.
Did you tell him I'm launching a full-blown federal investigation?
How long can a federal investigation go on for?
Years.
Years, wow.
Son of a bitch.
How patient are Sergei and your Russian friend?
You can take a helicopter ride and find out, or you can come with us. Your choice.
Well played.
Good
Got
game,
him.
Charlie.
Game ain't over.
Shit.
Help this gentleman into the car.
Game
That
ain't
way to
over.
me.
When you were locked up, broke out, it was my turn to accept the challenge. That's 2 out of 3. I'll see you around, Cap.
Counting the days.
Poor Sergei's going home empty-handed.
Nice.
Did I miss Keller? I wanted to see him do the perp walk.
Sorry. Good news is he won't be bothering us for a while.
How long is a while?
Maybe long enough to finish our chess game.
Think they have a prison that can hold him? Okay, so what's the bad news?
You won't be drinking $1 million bottle of wine tonight.
I'll live.
Dang it.
You're
Can you
right.
imagine? That better taste like
Could use one less mystery. in
better
my
taste
life.
like heaven.
I rescind that comment. There's suddenly been a lot of chatter about the music box. You need to talk to Alex. Make it worth her while.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna make it worth her while? That episode was fun. I dig it. I liked the wine aspect, the auction. That was cool. I like how every episode's a little different, a little different scenario, crime, and it's all going to add up to something here at the end. Maybe we'll see 2 more episodes of season 1. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Do you? Don't tell me. Don't tell me if you know. Man, I just love Neil. Mozzie, I think, is like my favorite character of this whole show, though. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.